It's far from ideal. You would try to perhaps prevent that bomb from being planted. But yeah, it is of course a big risk. Bit of a gamble. But nonetheless still possible. Ooh, especially with 2 kills coming through like that. And this is interesting. The T's are honestly just basing out the CTs. But, well, as we are speaking, they're already up on the defuse. And, well, perhaps some kills can still go the way of Hades. But that's pretty much all he can get. But now, pretty much seems to be everyone is going to be coming from the same choke point. So there needs to be all swarming the site together. And it needs to be happening fast. Nexus is taken off guard. There's no one there to trade. And again, the timing needs to be very, very soon. Again, they're all crumbling video with 2 almost 3 kills. Hades eventually finds the last one. The ARP playing into Palace. Oh no! So far, just sits tight, waits for the utility to line up first. And Kristen is eager to try and perhaps get in front of Air, but there comes the strike from the ARP. Again, seems nearly impossible to keep a hold of the site. They are forced back by smokes, by molotovs. And simply, you can look at the money, but it is not viable for Mouse to go for this. So it's quite insane to see how unbalanced it technically is. But sometimes that's all you need. And Hades again, it goes forward on the raw play. The boost in ramp. Very nicely done. And they instantly go straight the other way. Take out one. And then go for a very quick surprise factor over towards the B side, it seems like. Still trying to take middle control, but they're also waiting pushes. Kyla good for 1 kill already. Can't quite connect the second. But Hades is there to trade. Again, very sharp on his arm. Quick as ever. Perhaps, though, they could still catch a timing, but they've already crossed. 9 is fast. 9 hasn't come quite from Palace. But at the same time, now Nexus comes in with the surprise factor, but Kyla still can look up. Not before there were 2 losses dealt, though. So 9 certainly could be in trouble. But again, 2 players coming from the same choke point. No trade happening, though. And that could be an opportunity. Hades is still sitting there in middle. Needs to now back up the rest of the team. And in fact, the bomb is planted for him. This scenario seems to perhaps work out great for him, but he needs 2 kills in a row. That's the first one. He was tapping the bomb, but Hades is simply stronger. Now the up on the other side still doing his magic. Slend found one. We'll break the vent. And again, they keep the T's busy, or at least the 2 that are over looking towards middle. But you are still the one that needs to come in pushing. KFG escapes, even though he was blind. That is honestly a very big surprise. Now he is burning, needs to be careful, will survive, and all the kills. Everyone is so hyper fixated upon K that the rest can come in and help. Hades is looking to crawl out now. This is interesting. Oh no, the flick coming through from Hades. I thought perhaps he could be struggling on the close range ult, but no, that is not the case. And now Slend, he is burning alive almost. Kyla has a faint feeling they will force him out. Oh, what a beautiful play coming through from 9. Aggressive position here, close towards jungle. Now both are coming from connector instead. He will now hear that. Ooh, the sound cue. It comes through. Almost gets a second kill. But at least that is information for his teammate. Yet Jimfat is left empty-handed because he still needs to find a player. And there we go. Don't struggling with money and then losing round after round. Now next year's at least has found Goofy here in the round, so that's a good start. And now with the bomb planted, slowly the CGs, they are actually crumbling here. 5 against 2. Kyla hopes to get them back into the round. But with now K being dinged up too, it's not going too great. They need to ace clutch this. And Kyla's about to be flanked. Come. Well, there we go. But they're slowly clearing out the angles. There is no smoke, so they just need to deal barehandedly. Oh, with that bomb plant, 2 kills suddenly coming through. Could make it scary. But at the end of the day, it is still only a pistol and a scout that they have to deal with. There's also no kit. So you could debate, what do you want to do? You want to go for this, but it seems... It definitely looks to be that way. It's now a 1 versus 1, but Kristen is so far back. Hades knows. Spots just goes for the bomb plant, or the defuse, excuse me, instead. Will find the shot. Doesn't have a kit though. But it was a good effort towards A. But Goofy is here present to pick him up. And now they're aware, they are feeling that heat that is about to come. The swag is about to be tested. That's the first kill already. And that means that now Goofy can work off of him. Both get another kill. And they are simply crumbling. The mag is hoping for another kill. 7, who have now obviously upgraded into the AKs. There we go. Kyler gets another kill for his book as well. We're on just rifles, which would make it relatively easy for 9 to take them out one by one. Already here, good job. Ooh, Kristen, though, very sharp on the deagle. Will get at least one. Actually, a flashbang to come through to help his teammate come out there of underpass, but sadly the timing missed by just a tad bit, and Nexus will have to pull back. The trades certainly are on point here, but Mouse have still yet to recover a weapon if they want to, and get back up a hold on that bomb, which is on the site. Matheo, oh, he is not checking his angles properly at all. And that's a missed shot by Hades. Suddenly, chances ahead, and needs to honestly come now from Kyler in a 1 versus 3. Perhaps this force fight could actually do it. They need to come in. K is pushed in relatively deep here into ramp. Could deliver, but only as a pistol. Will actually get 1 kill. Oh no, what could he do? He lands a second one, gets an up for free, and 9, with some limited investments on some players, are just conquering and are punishing Mouse. Smoke is about to fade. K could be having the advantage. He perhaps needs to aim a bit higher, but no, never mind. K is completely prepared. Oh, even turns around, gets a third. It's just going back up. Perhaps he's even hungry for more. But this horde couldn't have gotten any better. The closest player, and is looking to boost himself up. And there we go. A 4-4K towards T-ramp. Ooh, but look at this. An opportunity arises for Matheo. He immediately backs out, but not before his teammates come and help him out. So where there was once mid presence, it is now wiped away. Hades even finds QQ. And that means Jimfat is left alone. Had to pick up the bomb. So therefore, he couldn't really even trade out one of his teammates. And Matheo finds the last blow here on this first map. Mirage is a victory now for 9. The pace certainly has been set. On to middle they will go. They are flying out in towards the B side. But there are still CTs present here. Hades grabs 2 kills in a row, leaving just Nexius all by himself. He does a good job here, finding that kill up on the Glock. And now let it all slow down. The biggest problem right now is that that bomb is on the site. So that is still to be recovered. At least a smoke being used to perhaps isolate the fight, but both of them are at the back of the site. Oh, well, okay. He just got quite a lucky early one, but eventually finds another one at the back of the ramp. Time is ticking away from Mouse. Flashbang comes through again. A missed opportunity. Slant misses his shot. And on the back of that, Hades and Matheo can continue to apply that pressure. All the aim duel simply being won by 9. And Mouse being patient. They still have a lurker over towards A ramp, but as soon as they hope for something more over on B, doesn't seem to quite be going that way. Slent will instead pick up that AK. regroup with the team. And that's where Hades is waiting. Ooh, well, there we go. Don't be walking up there by yourself. Hades even spots the ladder too. He will just fall back. Gets himself a better position. There we go, and he doesn't seem to be missing at all. But with this setup, it could work out with the rifles. Ooh. Goofy is a bit lucky. He had his knife up for a second. But at the end of the day, Minio gets 2, Goofy now another. He might even opt to save and try to get back, but I'm not even sure if that is even an option. He misses a shot. Will be the Galil taking the charge. Prison does take a big hit here already, but perhaps they can try and overwhelm. And they have to wait a bit for those players into middle to come rotating around. Hades just being a bit careful. I'm not too sure. I think Hades spotted perhaps that weapon being thrown out. So that does reveal a player's position. Check the close angle. Slender Nexus do get 2 kills. Oh, look at this. It is suddenly raining for Mouse. Our utility lined up. This should be a relatively easy push. There is only one player quite close. Now, suddenly there are more players, but they're all stuck behind this smoke. There was only one initial player to hold out. And perhaps a bit of a wrong guess, but now with the bomb being planted, that means trouble ahead for Mouse. There is a kit, but again, it will all be so difficult. A team flash on top of all, making sure that Nexus will go to his death, and the chances of retaking are getting slimmer by the second. Goofy will take 2 more out, and with only one player actively being here, that could become tricky. Oh, Minio, you're about to burn alive! Patches almost the first player. Oh, that's a bummer. But at least Kyla and Kay, the dynamic duo, are right behind. They actually get a shot. They get to plant that bomb. That's a big W now for 9. 2 kills coming through. Hades and Kay, the ARP and the Deagle doing a lot of work. And I think Goofy heard some footsteps over towards middle. So he can now come from behind. He could strike with a Tech 9. That's 1. That's 2. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. 9 get the victory here.